Kingston Penitentiary, Canada's most notorious former prison, is at the centre of a new debate. The federal government reportedly has plans to convert the iconic site into supportive housing. The Canada Public Land Bank, launched in August 2024, is part of the federal Public Lands for Homes plan, which aims to turn surplus and underused public lands into affordable housing options. While Mayor Brian Patterson acknowledges Kingston's housing needs, he warns against losing a major economic driver.
I don't necessarily know how this process has unfolded, but to be clear, right, obviously we're interested in working with the federal government on getting more housing developed in the community. But this particular property has huge benefits for tourism and film, and we want to make sure that that isn't impacted in it.
The mayor says the challenges that come with retrofitting a former prison into housing while keeping tourism and film productions running could be significant.
I think it would be complicated and difficult to do housing on the KP property with the tourism and film operations that are happening.
The mayor believes there are other ways to address housing without losing a key part of the local economy.
At the end of the day, we're always happy to have more discussions about opportunities for housing. But again, there's lots of other federal government properties that we think would be great candidates.
MP Mark Garrettson says the site's future is still open to discussion, emphasizing that its transfer process is only in the early stages.
It needs to be turned over from Corrections to Canada Lands, and then we can start to really push the opportunities to create a long-term lease with the city. So I don't think it's a fait accompli that this will be torn down or anything like that. On the contrary, I think that this is a good opportunity now for the city to put forward a good case to get a long-term lease for the property.
Tourism Kingston echoes that sentiment, stressing that the site's cultural and economic value can't be overlooked.
Ever since it was decommissioned, Kingston Penitentiary was decommissioned as its normal use. Certainly the community's rallied around to be able to utilize it as an asset. And certainly I think tourism's probably played the biggest role in being able to reimagine what that site looks like.
Jesse Reynolds, Global News Kingston.